Hey everybody, TGIF! Welcome to our Friday show where we have our big museum pieces, showstoppers, statements, everything you need to turn heads, and it's all 20% off. Da 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 da. Thank you. Hi everybody, it's Unji here, your hostess with the mostest jewelry. I am commanding the ship solo today. No Shep today, so we're gonna get through this, me and you. Just kidding. I think we can handle it. Yeah, it's just jewelry after all. Oh my gosh, and it's beautiful. So these Friday shows are always kind of a mystery because I don't know where Shep comes up with these gems. I think that there's just some sort of dragon safe, like in another dimension through his. I know he just has these bags of jewelry. I think that like there is like a secret door in his office that just opens into this like dragon cave of just like Indian jewelry. But I think that you guys all get to reap the rewards of that. Yate Anke, good to see you. Well, we are T.Skies. We're a small jewelry store here in Albuquerque, New Mexico that is on ancestral Tiwa homeland. We're in the uptown area, so if you go up Manal east a little bit past Pennsylvania, we're here on the south side of the road, and we welcome you to come and say hello. Upstairs we have a beautiful showroom gallery with all sorts of treasures. And the coolest part of it is that you can actually see the team making jewelry back there while you shop. Mm-hmm. They, you know them. So it's Devin, it's Diego, it's Olivia, it's Devin's cousin Victor. Who am I forgetting? Marco, of course, obviously. And so they're back there creating all day. This is such a really cool creative environment. I love coming here. It is so inspiring all the time, getting to see what people are cooking up and imagining and creating. So come and check us out. Now on this show, everything is 20% off what it would be if you were looking at it on the gallery floor. And the reason we do that is to say thank you for spending your Friday night with us. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Do we have a cameo appearance?
I was just going to say hi.
Well, come say hi.
Hello.
I was just telling them about our 20% off sale.
That's right, 20% off. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Friday show.
This is good stuff today. I'm excited.
Did you see these Tufa blocks?
I sure did.
They come with the piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, isn't that super cool?
So that way you know you have truly one of a kind?
Yep.
Wow.
And I think Lacey Hennessy was asking for Zias, so we pulled out a couple Zias. This is all the same artist.
Is it on the tag?
Yep, Vinny Ration.
Vinny Ration, that's a cool name.
Yeah, he usually does these.
I'm excited about all these rings. Those are amazing.
I think he's got a bracelet around here
these
somewhere.
Rings are amazing. Is he Opie or Zuni?
No, he's Navajo.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow with Dina Platero.
Yes, at 3:30.
Good night, everyone.
Adios. So, 20% off. So we offer 20% off as our way of saying thank you. We know that you guys have a lot going on in your lives, and we want to honor you and your time by being here. That 20% off is good for the next 24 hours. And so what we are going to do after the show ends, it is no longer live, we take pictures of everything that is left out on the table and we post it into the Inner Circle, which is a private Facebook group, along with the prices, sizes, everything like that, and that is where you can claim it. Mm-hmm. The way you claim a piece of jewelry, whether on the show live or in that post after the show, is you need to be the first person to type in the item number and the word sold. After that, we just need your email address so we can invoice you, and you can get that to us by emailing us at hello@tskies.com or giving us a call and leaving your email address on the voicemail at 505-862-9443. If you have a funny screen name, please make sure and leave your real name and your screen name. Otherwise, we will not know who Little Kitten Whispers 45 is.
It's hard to keep track sometimes.
All right. Yeah. Okay. One more thing is that we have an in-house layaway program. So anything that is $250 or more as a combined order is it qualifies for layaway. So we just take 25% down, and then Miki back there invoices you for the next 3 months the remaining 25%. Or you can choose Klarna at checkout. That's a third party, and they set up the payment arrangements with you, and you get your jewelry right away if you do that. So if you have any questions as they come up while you're watching, don't hesitate. I can see all your comments up there. We are streaming on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube has a little bit of a lag, guys. So if you're watching on YouTube and you see something that you really, really, really like, do not hesitate, because there is that, like, what is it, like a 3-4 second delay, and somebody could beat you to it. All right, let's hit it. Numero uno. Look at that pretty coral. It's got that red chili coloring that makes me hungry during the shows. You didn't lose sound. I am merely getting my light situated. Okay.
It's an ever evolving.
It's just that this darn camera resets every night. We used to literally blame the gremlins in the room. We thought that there was something supernatural happening. Turns out the camera just resets at night. We're smart. All right, this is item number 1. Chandelier earrings in coral by Anna Spencer. Anna Spencer is the name back there. Miki's gonna, I don't have a cheat sheet for these Friday shows, so Miki will have to do our fancy footwork and tell you what the 30% off is. I mean, 20% off.
20%.
This is originally $369. We'll take 20% off of that for the show.
So $295.
$295. These are stunning. And as you know, beautiful oxblood coral like this is not easy to come by anymore.
These are not made in-house. I believe this is consignment stuff at Chef Kits.
Yeah.
And Larissa asked if we could see both pairs of earrings side by side. We can do that.
Oh, with these ones?
I believe so. I think those are the only 2 pairs, right?
Would you mind pointing that camera at my face, please?
Gotcha.
Can't see them. Ooh, they match my lipstick though. I like that. I like red and I like black. I'm a simple creature. So what can I tell you about these? Well, they're light. I love the movement in them. They sway with you. They're like a little wind chime. We'll get in focus. We'll get ourselves figured out here in a second, guys. Have faith in us.
Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks good.
So these are the number 1 are chandelier earrings. They are coral.
Are they about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, you think?
I was just wondering that same thing. The artist is Anna Spencer. What in tarnation happens to the measuring tape at night? See, there are gremlins. They do visit
Someone
us.
broke in and only stole that.
Alright. That's what happens. We try to like clean up and we put things where we don't remember where they end up. So these are 1 3/4 inches long. They look like a little ladder almost.
10 pieces of coral per ear.
There's the back. Handmade links in between here. A little bit of bead shot separating out those corals. I think that the vibrancy of those shells are really what make this a special set. $295 is the sale price on these puppies. All right, so those are number 1.
When we get to the other rings, we'll do a side.
Oh, you know what? We can do that. Let's just do it. She asked. Kingman on these ones, these triangles. So those are bigger. Also in the chandelier style. Those are very cool. These are number 9. We skipped ahead. Somebody wanted to see number 9. These were $3.99, and the artist was Annie Hosky. So the 2 Annies, 2 different earrings, 2 different Annies.
So that one was $3.19 after the discount.
Awesome.
Cool.
Huh?
Number 2.
Yes. I'm excited about this one because I love critters.
For our Monday show, I was going to grab all of the animal pieces I could find in the gallery.
Oh, that would be fun. This time of year, the alfalfa fields are blooming, and these little yellow butterfly moths, pollinator things, are just everywhere. They almost look like yellow, like there's a field of yellow flowers. There's so many of them on the alfalfa. But I just love watching them. You admire that, and I'm going to figure out how big that ring is.
Do we not have a ring size in
We did yesterday, though. It was just hiding in the shadows. All right. 8.5, 8.5, not quite a 9. Artist is whom? Who's the artist? Yazi is the stamp back there. This turquoise in it is really cool. Look at that tiny, minute spider webbing. Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks really cool on my end.
That's a gorgeous piece of turquoise. Holy moly. And then the little bit of coral there for the face. This one was $2.39 before the discount.
So $191.
$191.
Yes.
So this is done in the repoussé style, the bump out style, and that's what gives the texture to these wings and gives them that dimension. They're stamped from the back side. So that just gives them some definition here in front. They've got those great little antennas, so cute.
Yeah, I like it.
So darn cute. Size 8.5. I love her. This would be a pretty one also if you wanted to do the thing we talked about where you use it as a scarf, like to put your scarf through, and then it almost can become a pendant. So that one is number 2. Ooh, number 3. This is an exciting one. I love how they worked with the natural shape of the coral to create this really cool, like almost abstract patterning in the front there. And then all of this incredible applique detail. These little spirals done in the twist wire here, these little peyote buttons, the crescents up here, the twist wire around, bead shot. I mean, there is just so much going on.
We just sold number 2 to Sheila Avery.
Oh, fabulous. And then it also, the coral pops up quite a bit, so there is a bit of a shadow box effect that's happening there. Then on the sides, they have the shell design. More buttons. And it's a 4-shank band. All right, let's give Sheila her drum beat. Congratulations, Sheila. I love that little cutie. I'm setting number 2 aside for you.
Cool. I'll come grab it.
I'm back to number 3. So, let's see. This feels like maybe a 6.5 or a 7. Let's check her out. I was hoping against hope that it would fit me.
I don't know if I've ever seen pieces of coral that big in jewelry like
Me either. That's just wild. So 5 1/4 inside, and the width is in 1 1/4 inches, so that's 6.5. Ooh, I called it. 6.5 on that one. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. Wow. And you know that this is real coral because you can see those little teeny weeny imperfections there too. So this one, the stamp on it is M&R Caladite? Caladite, I think. And then also says Navajo. The price before the sale was $1,500.
So 1,200.
$1,200 for this one. Do you see? Is it showing up the ombre-ness?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's just a little bit lighter, and it almost looks like the way water flows. You can see that water thumbprint there in the coral.
Just throwing this out here. If you're planning on doing layaway, I think now is the perfect time to get it before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
doing my math right with months.
That's $300 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
For $300 a month for this thing, I would think that's worth it. I spent $300 on like much sillier things a month. Silly things like groceries. Back when I was single, I had much bigger shopping budget because I would just eat canned tuna. I didn't need no groceries. All of that applique surrounding that coral is breathtaking.
Little, like, shells and stuff. You know what I mean?
It looks like those little.
Why can't I think of the name?
Those like little pools, those little wade pools.
Tide pool?
Tide pool, yes.
It's a very aquatic show. It seems like we
And
have that shell, we have all this coral.
It doesn't take away from the coral at all, and it just enhances it,
Mm-hmm.
which is just really clever on behalf of the artist to balance it in such a way that it's not too busy. It's balanced, it's beautiful. I think also the way it's oxidized, just to kind of tone it down a little bit so that the focus just stays on that coral first and foremost, and then your eye takes in the rest. That's what I'm talking about, Priestess. I'm in love with this piece. I love coral.
Mm-hmm.
I just love coral. I think it has such feminine strength and power to it. It's a female stone or sea gem for Navajo people. Red is the color of life. All right. If you're feeling sad because you didn't get the butterfly and you really wanted it, you have another chance at a dragonfly. I thought it was a butterfly.
Yeah, I was like, what?
It's a little dragonfly. How cool is that? Look at all that detail. What? Twist wire. Really small hand cut turquoise in there, giving the spots to the wings. Oh, the way that they did the tail curved like that. I love that. And then I almost feel like these are drops of water. The bead shot, because anytime you see a dragonfly, it's usually near water, right? It's a water bug. It's got a bit of three-dimensionalism. These buttons here stand out. I think it's a size 10. I see a 10 written back there. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Size 10. It's a little bit bigger. It was $400 before the sale. Which makes it, what, $320?
Yep.
$320. Now that has some show-stopping presence. I like it in the middle. Right there.
Those like little swirls where the eyes would be.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool touch.
Yeah, it definitely is. Also at the tips of the antennas where it's flattened out a little bit. Also a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
The tail is my favorite though. I think that these little twist wire here are like representing the motion.
I could see that.
And even up here, like it's representing like the fluttering. I did that. Just made it look like I had the coffee shakes again. That was my impersonation of a dragonfly, guys. Let's see, who's the artist on this one? I don't see an artist name, but I do see a symbol on the back. It's like a triangular pattern right there.
That's kind of cool.
It's a size 10, sorry. Size 10. Number 4, going for $320. Next up is number 5. This is a Tufa cast cuff. And what is really exciting about this Tufa cast is that it's being sold with the Tufa it was cast in. Thereby letting you know that there will never be another bracelet created the exact same way as this.
Yep. You are taking the blueprint.
Got the corn in there, the spirals. It almost looks a little bit petroglyphy. Let's look at it. I love Tufa. I love the texture that's created in it. I love how earthy it feels. It's got a rawness to it. Absolutely one of a kind. We've got a little beauty mark of coral and a great nugget of turquoise there in the center. Just taking in all of these designs and symbols. This is going to be a 6.5. What's this say on the side? Stuart Billy Navajo. Stuart Billy is the guy with the tufa. Artist is Stuart Billy. You get the tufa and the cuff. The price was $600 before the sale. That 20% off discount brings it down to $480.
That's really good to get the block and the piece.
Especially if you're somebody that really values having one-of-a-kind pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Something that nobody else on earth is going to have except for you.
Cool little set you can get them.
Mm-hmm. This would be awesome in your little curio cabinet or your shadow box or something like that. You could even start a collection.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be cool, of getting like patterns with things?
I think that's cool.
I think that would be fun. And then create like a whole like display in your house of it. Can I borrow your wrist, Miki?
That's awesome.
I feel like it would look a lot better on you. It's just so big on me. Just a hanging on me.
Get it on. Oh yeah, that fits pretty well. It's so cool.
I think I'm gonna move this camera back over there.
Fits me pretty well, and I have a what it was like exactly 6.5 when we measured it.
Mm-hmm.
That turquoise is really cool too. Just all the little like a sun there,
yeah.
a spiral.
I love that
There's
corn
just
stalk.
a lot going on. Yeah, that's cool.
It's beautiful the way that they that he polished the top of the design and then kind of left the bottom part rugged just to give it that shine.
Contrast, yeah. I'll be disappointed if these don't go home today with somebody.
Yeah, somebody needs those. Absolutely. Oh, I think I see a little critter right there. Is that that guy? It's a little sheep, maybe? Oops, I keep not getting in screen. You see this little guy?
That being an ant. I thought it was a leaf at first, but now looking at it from that angle, yeah, I can see that.
I've decided it's a sheep. Let's go to camera 3 real fast. All right. So that is number 5. Number 6. I don't know why I brought the whole block. That was silly. Probably because there was a whole bunch. So we have 3 of the number 6 design. These are called a Zia symbol. You may recognize them from the state flag of New Mexico.
I was going to say any New Mexico,
Yeah.
anything you've ever seen.
Or my arm. But the Zia symbol comes from Zia Pueblo. It's a sacred symbol. It represents the sacredness of four directions, 4 seasons, 4 stages of life, all of the 4 connotations.
4 Ninja Turtles.
Shut up. So as you saw, these were $169 originally. Let me figure out who the artist.
Oh, 6 sold, so we only have 2 left.
Oh, great.
One is unsold.
Binny Ration, was that the name you should have said? Binny Ration. So we only have 2 left on this one. Someone just bought one. Let me size it out for you. So these are 2 inches long. The bail, it looks like it's about 1/4 inch wide. I don't know if that will go on our practice beads. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice, perfect.
All right. Camera 1, please.
It's a good size. That's pretty noticeable.
This is also for sale. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I love it more once I see it on than I did just laying there. I love how big it is too, because it's like, you know what you're looking at. You got your New Mexico pride right here. Great price too. It's $135, handmade sterling silver. I rather like that it's hollow here in the center because then it kind of picks up whatever you're wearing. Or your skin or whatever. Becomes part of you.
It's just sold another one. So we have 1 left.
1 left. Can we get rid of this last one? Otherwise I'll be super tempted to take it home. Number 6. All right, so that's number 6. Going for $135. I owe some people some drum beats.
Yep.
So this is for Lacey and Bobby. We've had this necklace on the show a couple of times, but we like to bring it back out every once in a while because sooner or later the person that needs this necklace in their life is going to be watching the show and decide, oh, I need that necklace. And it looks so much better on than laying in a display case.
Yeah.
So I have it on. It's actually, like, when you see it lying there, it feels really, this shelf seems like too big. But once you put it on, it really just balances itself out. It's such a cool piece.
And the beads on the necklace are really cool too, the disc beads.
Yeah, we've got some green some green turquoise disc beads. Got excited trying to say that all at once. I love the black and white that's happening here. And then this is cool. Since we're talking about it, let's talk about it. This technique where it's almost like a mosaic with just a couple little different color glass beads in there. It is definitely an older piece. The pink on the shell is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then those disc beads separated by a little bit of hishi. It's just fun. You can tell whoever made this was having fun making it. The price, before the discount, the price is $750.
600.
600 for this guy.
4 payments of 150.
Looks like it's smiling at you. Smushed up my bangs. Getting it off. All right. 7. We've got another Tufa cast combo. I guess you'd call it a combo, right? So it's
Yeah.
coming with the Tufa that it was made in. This is another Stuart Billy. So tufa is a type of stone. It's a soft stone. And you can carve into it, and then you pour the metal in.
You can drag your finger across tufa and make an indent. Like, that's how soft it is.
Yeah. And I actually did a recording recently of Devin doing a tufa cast tutorial that I'm going to be editing together, so you guys can actually see that in action. So that's the stone that it was carved into, and then the molten silver is poured in there. And sometimes it doesn't get into all the channels that it needs to get into, and then you have to start over. Wouldn't that make you crazy? The star pattern or the cross pattern is one of my favorite patterns, favorite designs. There's a lot of symbolism going on in this. Cool. Yeah. Let's see, what size are you? 6.5. Looks like Sleeping Beauty and a pop of coral there. The beauty of the texture that you can see, that isn't chiseled in or stamped in or anything. That comes from the stone. That's the stone's mark on this piece. And then on the inside you can see more of that. So this was $600 before the sale.
$480.
$480. Completely one of a kind. Once you have the mold, you just know for certain that there might be one similar, but there will never be another one just like this. You definitely get the original. I love that hand. Wow, just everything about this one is gorgeous. So this is number 7. Let's go to camera 3. And then this one was number 5. I just want to see how they look together. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the hotness right there.
The hotness.
Can number 7 be made to size 7?
Yeah, this could be opened up a little bit, I bet. Let's see, what is the gap at? It's an inch gap, so it'd have to come out 1/2 inch. That might be a little... What you'd need to do, Lily... See, the concern with having a large gap... Oh, can you go back to camera 2?
Yes, sir.
The concern with having a large gap is that you don't want it to accidentally fall off your wrist right here. So measure your wrist right here, and if it's 1.5 inches or smaller, then it can be a size 7. Does that make sense? Because the 1 inch gap right now, if it's opened up to 1.5 inches, it'll be open to like right here. So that'll make that a pretty big opening. So just measure your wrist and see if on the side it's thick enough. And then we can size that for you. Let me know if that didn't make sense. I know that
I think it makes sense.
It's hard to talk about wrist sizing for me virtually because like I want to like
Grab their wrist.
yeah, I also like want to grab you and measure you. So that's number 7. Oh my gosh, number 8 is my favorite thing on the table.
It's a little gang. It's a
lady gang. Love it. It is. One of them's just going toppling on me. Let's get you guys down here. Little lady gang. Get myself all situated. There we go. So we've got 8A, B, and C. There she is.
That's so cool.
She's beautiful. I don't know what type of maiden these are. If they are, I don't want to misspeak and misidentify them. I don't know if they're Kachinas or corn maidens or what, how to identify them properly. These are also by Benny Ration. Benny did, what did I just see that was his?
Was it Zia? That one?
Was that the Zia? Yeah, he did. So it's the same artist that did these. So we've got green turquoise in here. There's just like so much to talk about with these. Let me get myself organized. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Let's try camera 3. There, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 8A. I'm just going to show them all to you and then I'll tell you the sizes. 8B and 8C. I love those butterfly buns, the Hopi buns. Oh my gosh. Amazing. It's easy to see how Star Wars has such a following in Indian country. There's all those funny little similarities, like the Princess Leia Hopi buns. So, okay. Size. 8A is a size 8, and it was, oh my gosh, it was only $200 before the sale.
Yo, so 160.
What? 160. That's crazy talk. 8B is adjustable. Where am I? Adjustable. Starting at a size 7, it can go a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. Also 160.
8A sold.
Yeah, I bet it did. Holy smokes, that price.
Sorry,
And then
Lily got it first, Natalie. She beat you by just a few milliseconds.
AC is also adjustable, so a size 8, it could go bigger or smaller. When you get these adjustables, 8, B, and C, just let us know. Lacey, let us know what size you want B. Can I go back to camera 2?
Yes.
Let me know what size you want B, Lacey. And then whoever takes home C, let me know what size, because they're adjustable. So A and B have sold. That just leaves Miss... If I had known it was 160, I might not have let it come out on the floor. I love her. A and B. My secret sister. My crazy talk? What did I say that was crazy? What don't I say that's crazy? Congratulations, you guys. I'm just here to entertain you guys, so I hope I'm doing a good job. I'm just here to please.
Like I said, her middle finger is her favorite finger. I'm right there
Awesome.
with you on that.
Size 7. No.
B7 is fine for my middle finger.
I know what you meant, Kathy.
That was the size 7, right?
Okay. It was... The B7 threw me, because we're on 8, and it was B8. And anyway, I think you know what's going on.
Yeah, this one's so cool.
I love her. Look at how I was excited to talk about this one because the buns are disked or like a bowl formation in there, and they have this incredible patterning in them, like the hair. So if you guys aren't familiar, the Hopi women, and I believe, I don't want to misspeak, but I believe it's a coming of age, something that they do for women at a certain time in their life, and they do their hair in these incredible buns on either side. So this is Spiny Oyster in here. We've got just all sorts of cool stuff happening. We've got some twist wire around here, all of this saw work, her sweet little face.
Lily wants to swap 8A for 8C.
All right, well, we're getting AA back out here. She's nothing to sneeze at either. She's got some pretty cool hair. I'm not too sure we can do this hairstyle in real life, but I sure wish we could. She's even wearing little earrings. Got a cute little feather.
So this one that you're holding, 8A, is not adjustable.
8A is not adjustable. It is back for sale. It's a size 8.
For 160. So B and C have sold. 8A is available.
Let's go to camera 3 and we'll just show. So this is 8A. One more time.
8A sold.
Sold to
Cool,
Bobby.
well done.
Congratulations. You guys liked your, why can't I remember his name? Benny Ration. That is such a cool name. Sounds like a race car driver or something. Congratulations, Bobby. Got your pendants to match your rings. Alrighty, moving on down
wait,
the
hold on.
line.
It says Natalie claimed something.
Natalie claimed something. Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess she would have claimed 8A
Oh, shoot.
before Bobby.
That's true.
Yeah. so
That
it
is
was
true.
running
I'm
out
so
of-
sorry, Bobby. Oh,
That's on us. We didn't even notice that.
yes. So technically, Natalie, right after Lily said A sold, Natalie said A sold. So when Lily brought it back,
We should've
exchanged
just
it out, it was actually rightfully Natalie's.
It's
So
going to Natalie. I'm fixing it right now.
okay, thanks for being cool about it, Bobby. You guys are always really good to each other. I appreciate that. I think jewelry people are kind people.
The chat moves fast sometimes, guys, so it's hard to keep up with every little message that comes through, but we try. So I got you, Natalie. It's coming for you.
The way the light is catching this turquoise, it looks like topaz a little bit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we got more chandelier earrings. Chandelier. I love the little dangles at the bottom. Can you hear them?
I can. I'm curious if it's coming through the camera.
The one in the center is a little bit different than the other. It's almost like a little lightning bolt with the raindrops right here. I would hazard to say that these are to symbolize the rain clouds. What else can I tell you about them? Annie Hosky was the artist. They've got a shepherd hook here. Let's do a size check. Size check, 1, 2. 2 inches. Might not need to change cameras for these ones because they're pretty big. Oh yeah, those are fabulous. Ugh, love big earrings. And they're not heavy. I love when earrings are big and dramatic, but they're not like pulling your head down.
Dragging you down, putting you back in. Why's my neck hurt so much?
Oh yeah, those are great. Mm-hmm. Oh, you probably want to know how much they are. I'm just loving on them. These were $400 before the sale, so that's $320.
Mm-hmm.
$320.
Ain't bad.
Kathy couldn't see them on me very good, so maybe we should.
Yeah, I'll move the camera right now.
We got you, Catherine. We're gonna move that camera over here. Camera's focusing on my mouth and not the earrings.
There you go. You have to trick the camera.
All right. Oh, it's so funny seeing my face that close up. So make sure my nose is clean before I come in here. $320 for these. That's Kingman turquoise on them. All right, number 9. These are swell. They're real swell. All right, we've got. What is this? Is this separate or?
It's 2 different things. We can do them as 10A and B.
Okay, gotcha.
I thought the purple was cool.
It does look cool. 10A and 10B. We've got a pendant,
Is that Chaorite?
and it is.
Oh,
It's a nice one too. Look at all those feathery, snowflakey details in there. Love, 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 love when it looks icy like that. Oh,
Who's the
so
artist on
good.
that? Is that who I think it is?
Of course it is! Eddie! And this neckbar is a Tahi neckbar. So these are both going for $400 separately.
So 320.
So $320 for each of them, not as a set, but each of them 8. 10A is the Chaorite, 10B is the Neckbar. So they're going for $320 with the sale price. Let's try it on. I'm stuck. There we go.
Show the part of you now.
It's like putting a bracelet on your neck.
I think neckbars look so cool.
They are. They're like...
Very regal.
They're regal. They like will have this like ancientness about them, but then they also could like very easily be like futuristic.
Yep.
I guess that's what you call timeless. And you can put so many different things on a neck bar too. They just slide right on and right off.
You have your own pendants with a big enough bail. Neckbar sold to Lacey.
All right. These neck bars are awesome. And they don't lose their shape either. So if you had to make it a little bit wider, it would be fine. All right. Well, that just leaves 10A, our Chaorite pendant by Mr. Eddie Secatero. Congratulations, Lacey. Let's take one last look at 10A. If you're a rock hound and you love stones, you'll fall in love with this one. I'm going to do some rearranging over here.
Cena's asked about the neck bars. That one's not an antique. Actually, we have, I believe we had that artist on recently, right?
Yeah, the Tahis.
But it's a lot of silver that goes into it.
So if you recall, I don't know if you recall, but a few weeks ago, Verna and Franklin Tahi were on the show. And what they do that makes them different and what makes their work so valuable is that they actually weave the silver.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Vernon's mother was a Navajo rug weaver, and so I'm trying to get this. Okay, there we go. They actually take wires, long pieces of wire, and weave them in these patterns that they've created themselves. It's incredible. That's one of their more simplified designs, but they really have a reputation for being top notch.
Yeah, they said they get like 20-foot long strands of silver.
I just like picture their house as this like silver spider web.
Yeah. Just go through an obstacle course
Yeah.
and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Ooh.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know. I have no notes on it. It doesn't say either. I think it might be Larimar. What do you guys think? You guys are so good at identifying turquoise. Rachel Hurley is the artist on this one. It's beautiful and it has such a cool design around it too. This is a 6.5. Cayman. 285 was the price before the sale.
It's not spelled the same, but when I was in New Orleans a couple years ago, I got to hold a caiman, one of those little alligators.
Oh, hi! I've held one of them too.
We went like on like a swamp boat tour.
I've always wanted to do
Like
that.
7 a.m. It was really cool.
Not Larimar. So everyone's saying Cayman. That's a new one to me. It's got a really nice, like almost like a 50s teal.
It was $285 before the sale,
Correct.
so that price is not correct.
That is not the correct
$228.
price. It is $228. $228. Correction on that one. 6.5. $228. Rachel Hurley. Number 11. All right, you rascals. I know one or two of you out there has been asking for some Golden Hills turquoise. Ask and you shall receive. Look at these little cuties. Back with the Zia symbol again, and just really pretty pieces of Golden Hills.
So we have 2 of these.
There, I'm turning down my exposure a little bit because I want you to see, really see that stone with the color in it. Gorgeous. 12A and 12B. 12B is just a smidge more milky. A bird on a branch, huh? Someone says it looks like a bird on a branch on this one. I like that. I love when you guys use your
I think you were talking
imaginations.
about on that cup.
Oh, okay. I was like,
From here, I can see the bird on the branch. I can dig that.
oh, okay. I'm like, hey, you know, whatever you guys see. I see all kinds of crazy stuff. So these were $300 before the sale. That brings them down to $239. $239 Golden Hills Zia pendants. They are 1.5 inches with a 1/4-inch
12A
bail.
sold.
Sold.
Bobby.
It's a good one.
Bobby's new. She's only had like 1 or 2 purchases, so it's cool. I'm glad we get people. It's cool seeing new people show up. And
Yeah,
stick
speaking
around.
of, make sure that you're sharing this with your friends. We create the events before the week, so you can invite your friends to be a part of this as well. All right, so 12B is still on the table. 12A is going home with Bobby. Congratulations, Bobby. And if you know how much Golden Hills is worth, you'll know that you got a really good deal on this. You gotta see this bird on the branch. Oh yeah.
I can see it.
Oh yeah. I totally see it. Alright, so 12B for $239 is still available.
That is a nice plump little piece of Golden Hills.
Plump. What a wonderful word. Plump. A plump little partridge. Alright, let's look at 13, shall we? What's this name? Candelaria? No. What am I seeing? Dean Sandoval. Dean Sandoval. This feels like a 7. Let's check it out. I can pretty much tell a 6.5, but 7s get me. Yep, it's a no, 6.5. 6.5. Just feels bigger for some reason. Just a nice kind of a modern styling on something classic. So this one was $319.
Makes it $255.
$255. I know why it felt bigger to me. It's because the gap is a little bit bigger than the other 6.5 I was trying on. Don't know what that turquoise is right there. It's a pretty piece though. Looks like a little guitar pick.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 13. Going for $255. Ooh, oh, ha ha ha. We did sell that other maiden, right? Okay.
Yeah, we sold
All
it to
right.
them.
All right. Ladies who got the maidens, what do my eyes behold? We have another little maiden. Oh, this one's on a bracelet. The beautiful butterfly buns. Benny Ration, again, is the artist. $500 for this one before the sale.
So 400.
$400. Very intricate, lots of stamping, very ornate, very thoughtfully done.
Was that about a 6.5, you said?
Oh, I didn't even. Let's see. I think so. Let me double check.
Sold.
Awesome. Let me double check the size on this. I think I'm like not a very fast bracelet sizer, so bear with me there. So we've got 5 3/4 with a 1 1/4 opening. So that is what? 5 3/4
Plus 1 1/4.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. Okay, thank you. I thought it was, but you know, I'm an artist, not a mathematician. Okay, so it's size 7 and it is going home with smiles. Congratulations. I love her.
Yeah, all these little maiden pieces are really cool.
They're wonderful. I'm memorizing their sweet little pieces.
12B just sold. Which one was 12B? Oh, the other Zia.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking. I can't even find 12. Oh, it's over here. The numbers are a little out of order.
Ooh, and Lacey
Congratulations. Oh, to Lacey. Awesome.
Are she also good?
I don't think so. Holy smokes, it does fit. Look at that. That's exciting. She knows. She's smart. She knows what's up. 13? No. What number am I on?
We just did 14.
Okay. Alright, 15. Oh, we have multiples of this one and a sticky note. Okay, let's... Robert Begay, Navajo... Roberta Begay, Navajo Pearl Bracelets. That's what Shep's note says to me. So, these are Navajo pearls.
Cool.
And we can call them that because they were made by a genuine Navajo. You gotta watch out. Some people will call something Navajo and it's never even so much as seen a sheep. So we've got 15A, 15B, 15C, and 15D. And I need to make this a little bit brighter. Funny how it changes depending on what we're looking at. So these all, I'm giving them a good looking over. They look the same. The only thing that's going to be different on them is this, oh boy.
Amethyst?
No, is this, I can't tell if this is, oh, it's spiny oyster. Okay, I finally saw a piece that I could know for sure. So it's purple spiny and turquoise and handmade Navajo pearls. High polished here in the center, oxidized on the tips to give that beautiful contrast. And yes, let's size them. I feel like they're probably all the same size, but
like they're all the same.
I don't want to goof up. So just give me a second here to get situated. Oh, these are 15s. Out there. They were $198 before the sale.
So 158. 15A just sold. Libby ain't waiting. Doesn't care about this stuff.
Well, God, it's taking me forever. I'm sorry. That is 7.5. And that's including the clasp. So that one's sold. I believe that they're all going to be the same. Yep, that one's the same. 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 All right, so from the little ring there to the clasp, 7.5. I am a size 6 wrist, guys, and I think it's going to fit me just fine. So don't be alarmed if your wrist is not a 7.5. Because these don't have to be super snug because they... Oh my gosh, I need help. I can't get this on myself. All right, so the length is 7. That doesn't mean you have to be a size 7 wrist. Let me demonstrate the magic of this style of bracelet. Once Vicky gets it on my wrist.
There we go.
Okay, I'm a size 6. This fits me just fine.
I like these a lot. I might snag one if they don't all sell.
So you can be anywhere from a size 6 to a size 7, and this bracelet's going to be fine for you. If your wrist is a size 7, it's going to be snug. It's going to be like that. It's going to be right on there.
15D sold to Bob.
All right. So if you're a 6.5, it'll fit you, Priestess. We've only got 2 left, guys. All right. Okay, so we've got Libby and Bobby.
Yep.
Congratulations. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna see if it'll fit you. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It fits Miki beautifully. And he's a, what are you, 6.5?
Oh yeah, 6.5, 7.
Miki is a 6.5 and it fits him like a charm.
I'd wear that.
Hi, Lisa Nez. Yate. Say hello to the family for us.
Gardena, the price on those were $158.
$158. We have 2 left. Roberta Begay, Navajo Pearls. I'm with Miki. I might have to snatch one up.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. And I love the spiny oyster, the
Yeah,
blue
the
and purple.
purples are
It's very
fabulous.
cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it reminds me of you, Miki. Oh, they're just similar. Okay, cool. 16. Looks a little bit like
Oh, we just
13.
sold one more of those 15s to Darby.
Fabulous, fabulous.
There's only one left.
Congratulations. We sold them
Again,
both.
I got them both. Cool.
Alright, I guess me and Miki, we're just out of
We're
luck
out of luck.
today.
Probably a good thing. I don't need more.
There's a piece of tape wadded up over there, and I thought it was a little corn maiden charm. Losing my marbles. Alright, number 16. This one is a Dean Sandoval. It's similar to 13 that we saw earlier, but the stone has a different shape, and the design around the stone is a little different as well. It's got a large opening. That opening is too big for me. It can be squeezed down, though. It's a 6.5. You could squeeze this down. I'm going to just squeeze it down a little bit. There, just so it doesn't fall off my wrist.
I like that it's flat on one side of that stone. I just think that's a cool little...
You mean right here?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the letter D. I love seeing people watching just from all over the place. It's so fun. So this was $300 originally.
So 240.
Is Sago how you say hello in Crow? I have a goal of learning how to say hello in as many different indigenous languages as possible.
How many do you know?
Just the one so far. Just the one, but I'm going to get
It's a
there.
very slow moving goal.
It's kind of an awkward thing to just like go up to someone and be like, oh, hey, you're a slutta. Do you know how to say hello in Tiwa? Like if someone did that to me, I'd be like,
Just wait for it.
Well, yes, but I'm not going to tell you, weirdo. It just feels like we have 8 different indigenous languages in New Mexico. Like, I think that we should grow up in school learning how to at least say hello in all of them, so that when you greet someone from one of those nations, you can say hello to them in their own language. Like, that just makes sense to me. If you were in France, you would know how to say hello to someone in, like, whatever is close to France. What is close to France?
Spain, Italy?
Spain, Italy. There you go. Anyways, I digress. This bracelet is going for $240. It's size 6.5. Beautiful light blue. I'm calling this a 50s teal color. Turquoise comes in so many amazing shades. It never ceases to amaze me. All right, so that's 16. All right, we're down to the last one. I haven't even started losing my voice yet. How'd this little cutie sneak into the big Power Piece show? Just sort of, it was a stowaway, I think. That's a cool stone. Yeah. That looks like wood. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Judy says that I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but that's how you would say it. An Apache, I guess?
Dagote. Oh, okay, so I believe there is Mescalero Apache and Jicarilla Apache. I think there's 2 different dialects of Apache. Just to add another layer of complication to all of this. I have to, will you jot that down for me, Miki? I'm gonna add it to my list. This is going for $169 before the sale. This is feeling like a 6.5. Let's check it out.
So 135.
Yeah, 6.5 on this one. 15, I believe, sold out.
Yeah, those were the pearl bracelets. Yep, those are all gone.
Yeah, number 15 is all gone, Carol. So sorry. This is $135 for this little sweetheart of a bracelet.
I've never seen such like deep brown with turquoise like that. You know what I
I
mean?
want you to really see it because it looks like wood. It's the coolest thing. 16, yes, absolutely. All right, so this is 17 going for $135. Carol wants to take another peek at 16.
We can just throw our lightning round. We can go backwards.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to do a backwards lightning round. So looking back at 16 here, this one was going for $240. It's size 6.5. What you see there is me covering the light. And Carol would like to have this one. Awesome! It's yours. Is she new? Are you new?
No, we've got Carol in there.
Okay, great. Congratulations, Carol.
Oh wow, and then Michelle just gave you how to say it in Inuit.
Really? Oh, cool. Are you taking notes for me, Miki?
Yep.
Just because you're not doing enough back there. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this with me. I should have thought to ask long ago. That is awesome. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Such beautiful languages that we have in this country. All right. So that takes us to 13? Can we count backwards? That might be more than our brains can handle on a Friday. This is this little sister to the one that just went home. This is number 13. This one was $319 before the sale.
Is that 6.5 also? I think so, right?
Yes, it was. Miki, do me another favor.
Yes.
Take down notes on the prices on these so that when we post these in the inner circle, we won't be doing math for the 20th time today.
So what was the beginning price for this?
$319 for number 13. Size 6.5.
So $255.
$255. All right, let me cover up this light a little bit. Tone that down so you can really see the color in that stone. All right, that's 13. Sometimes I just keep looking at that stone and forget that I'm supposed to be doing other things. 11. Rachel Hurley. This one was $285. This
$228.
$228 for this one. This is the one that we decided it looks like a bird sitting a bird sitting on a branch. I spoke too soon about not losing my voice.
As soon as you said something, you started the clock.
$228. 6.5. Number 10, Chaorite by Eddie Secatero. This one was $400. This is a big old chunk of high quality Chaorite. 2 inches long. Look at all those snowflakes in there.
Looks like it's like velvet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it.
Take a bite out of it.
Or Italian ice. I can't believe that these are still here. These are, or actually there are other pair of earrings too. These are fabulous. Number 9 are Kingman chandelier earrings by Annie Hosky. These were $400. Now they are $320. $320 for these guys. Love that little added character right there of the lightning bolt in between the reins. Seven. 7 is the Tufa cast by Mr. Stuart Billy. This is sold with the bracelet. Number 7. It was a 6.5 and it was $600. It is now $400 with the sale price.
It was how much to start?
6.
Is it 400? I think that's right. I'm sorry.
480. Coral and turquoise. Cast silver. One of a kind. Literally one of a kind. This is the cast that it was made in, and it is yours if you take it home with you.
Yeah.
We only have one of number 6 left. Our Zia pendant. This was $169. It is now less than that by 20%. $135.
Can the Tufa bracelets be made smaller?
They cannot.
We don't want to pop those stones off or damage it at all.
5 is another Tufa cast. Same artist, Stuart Billy. This one has all sorts of little critters and symbols. Got a corn, sun. What I have decided is a sheep. This one was also $600, so it is also $480 with the sale.
Number 6 sold. That last Zia.
Awesome. You guys are in a Zia kind of mood. Love it. And number 9.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad those found a home. Those are sick.
Thomas, I'm not sure if we have your email. Go ahead and hit us at hello@tskies.com and we'll get you situated.
All right, we're just gonna close this out really fast. I'm supposed to be somewhere at 5. I have to pick up my dad's dirt bike tire. So, okay, we've got number 4. This was $400.
So 320.
So it's going for $320. Beautiful dragonfly. Number 3 is our beautiful coral cuff.
Number 1 just sold to Sheila.
Oh, fabulous. So then that just leaves this one. This is all that's left. This power piece was $1,500.
So 1,200.
1,200 now. All right, check the inner circle if you feel like you missed something. Sheila, thank you for getting those earrings. You guys have a beautiful weekend. We will see you back here tomorrow for Dinner Platero. Be safe, love each other, be kind, be good.